The ELISA Lam Mystery, a hotel, an elevator, and a mystery that still haunts the internet. Opening hook. Imagine checking into a hotel in the middle of a busy city. A few days later, you disappear without a trace. Weeks pass. No one knows where you are. Then a strange elevator video is released. In the footage, you appear frightened, confused, and seem to be reacting to something nobody else can see. The video spreads across the internet. Millions of people watch it. Countless theories emerge. And even today, many people still ask the same question. What really happened to ELISA Lam? This is one of the most mysterious cases ever caught on camera. A new adventure. In January 2013, ELISA Lam, a 21-year-old student from Canada, decided to travel alone across the west coast of the United States. She enjoyed sharing photos, writing online, and exploring new places. Eventually, her journey brought her to Los Angeles, California. There, she checked into a historic building known as the Cecil Hotel. At first, everything seemed normal. She visited local attractions, took photographs, and stayed in contact with her family. But then something changed. Suddenly gone. A few days into her stay, ELISA stopped contacting her family. This was unusual. She had regularly checked in with them throughout her trip. When several days passed without any communication, her parents became worried. Soon, a missing person investigation began. Police searched the hotel and surrounding area. But there was no sign of ELISA. It was as if she had vanished. The elevator video. Then investigators released a surveillance video from one of the hotel's elevators. What happened next would turn the case into a worldwide mystery. In the footage, ELISA enters the elevator. She presses multiple buttons. She steps in and out repeatedly. She peeks into the hallway. At times, she appears to be hiding. At other moments, she seems to be speaking or gesturing towards someone or something that cannot be seen on camera. Then she walks away. That was the last confirmed recording of her. The video quickly spread across social media. Millions watched it. People replayed it over and over, trying to understand what they were seeing. Was she frightened? Was someone following her? Or was there another explanation? The questions only multiplied. It had strange problems at the hotel. As the search continued, guests at the hotel began reporting unusual issues. Some complained that the water pressure was weak. Others said the water looked strange. Hotel staff started investigating. What they discovered shocked everyone. The discovery. On the rooftop of the building were several large water tanks. When a maintenance worker checked one of the tanks, he made a heartbreaking discovery. ELISA Lam had been found. The news stunned the public. The mystery suddenly became even more confusing. How had she ended up there? How did she reach the rooftop? Why had nobody found her sooner? Investigators worked to piece together the answers. The investigation authorities examined hotel security footage, access points, and witness statements. They searched for evidence that another person had been involved. The investigation attracted enormous attention from the public. Online communities began creating theories of their own. Some believed foul play. Investigators faced a difficult challenge. Everyone wanted answers. How had ELISA reached the rooftop? How had she ended up inside one of the hotel's massive water tanks? And most importantly, what happened during her final hours? Authorities carefully reviewed hotel surveillance footage. They examined hallways, stairwells, elevators, rooftop access points, and every available piece of evidence. Hotel employees were interviewed. Guests were questioned. Security procedures were analyzed. Investigators searched for any indication that another person had been involved. Meanwhile, the mysterious elevator footage continued spreading across the internet. Millions of people watched it. Many watched it repeatedly, hoping to notice something others had missed. Online forums exploded with discussions. Some believed someone had been following ELISA. Others suggested hidden clues inside the hotel. New theories appeared almost daily. The case quickly transformed from a local investigation into a worldwide mystery. But while the internet focused on speculation, investigators focused on facts. Piece by piece, they examined the available evidence. After months of review, authorities stated that they found no evidence showing that another individual had directly caused ELISA's death. The official conclusion was accidental drowning, along with other factors identified during the investigation. For investigators, the case had reached its conclusion. For the public, however, the questions were only beginning. Why the mystery remains. Even after the official findings were released, many people remained unconvinced. The elevator footage was difficult to forget. The unusual behavior captured on camera continued to spark discussion around the world. People replayed the footage. They analyzed every movement, every pause, every second. Some believed the answers were hidden somewhere in those final moments. Others felt that certain questions had never been fully resolved. Years passed, yet the story refused to disappear. Documentaries revisited the case. Journalists wrote articles. Content creators produced countless videos. Entire communities continue discussing what happened inside the Cecil Hotel. Perhaps that is because human beings naturally seek explanations. We are uncomfortable with uncertainty. When a story contains unanswered questions, our minds continue searching for solutions. And in the case of ELISA Lam, uncertainty became part of the story itself. Even today, more than a decade later, the mystery continues to fascinate people around the world. Final thoughts. Behind every mystery is a real human life. It is easy to become focused on theories, timelines, and unanswered questions. But at the center of this story was a young traveler, someone with dreams, someone exploring the world, someone whose family never expected that a simple journey would end this way. The story of ELISA Lam reminds us that real-life mysteries are not movies. They affect real people and real families. And while discussions about the case may continue for many years to come, it is important to remember the person at the heart of the story, a young woman whose final chapter remains one of the most talked about mysteries of the modern internet era. And perhaps that is why the story continues to be remembered today. Not because of the theories, not because of the headlines, but because some questions continue to echo long after the story itself has ended. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching True Crime Story IAAI. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by clicking like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue bringing you fascinating true crime stories and unsolved mysteries from around the world. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next story. What do you think happened in the ELISA Lam case? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next mystery.